Oh my God.
Dude, I love that song.
What's going on, dude? I feel like it's been forever.
Well, it's been a couple of weeks, man. Yeah. How's
Yeah,
everybody doing?
what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. Good to see everybody. It's been a minute. Yeah, I
You gotta
missed.
quit not feeling well, and I gotta quit not feeling well.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what. Last Thursday was you guys know I've been dealing with a sciatica, but last Thursday the proverbial crap just hit the fan at night. I mean, it was the worst, absolute worst pain I have ever experienced in my life. And I've been through a lot of crap. I've been through a ton of crap. It was so bad. I had to go. I said, look, let's go. We're going to the ER. And if you hear me say we're going to the ER, it's bad.
Yep.
I don't mess with doctors and ERs and all, especially ERs. I can't stand them. Nobody can. So they doped me up, got the pain down, put me on a steroid. Mostly have a lot of the swelling. A lot of the inflammation has gone away, but my legs still feels like it's on fire.
Yeah, I bet.
But I'll take that compared to what I saw, what I had on Thursday. I'll take it. And be very happy with it.
You said happily, right?
Oh yeah, I'll take the burn, dude. Compared to what I went through, I'll take the burn. And I'm probably about 2 weeks away. They say it averages about 6 weeks before it goes away.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah,
but
does.
Hey, hopefully it'll be gone in time for the big show this summer. So, but I mean, that's still a few months away. So hopefully you won't have it'll be gone before that anyway.
I think so. I'm hoping we kind of see a little price reduction here, like we have been this week. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I was just looking at it.
Silver is down. Down. All right, let's say hello real quick before we get going. I want to thank everybody, of course, for being here. You guys are the best. We appreciate you. And for those of you who will catch the replay, thank you as well. We appreciate everybody that checks in after the show. But we've got FG in the house. What's up, FG? Fatty. That My Silver Journey dude.
Stalker.
Jim Thompson. How are you, sir? Who else? Let's see. Scrolling down. Chris in Virginia. Good evening. Who else in here? Snake Bite. What's up, Snake? You buying still, Snake? You said you were done, but you keep on going.
I was going to ask you.
Kraken Mary. Good evening, my dear. How are you? Hope Travis is doing well. Ed Easy. What's going on, Ed? Good to see you. Eli in the house. West Texas. What's up, brother? Ben Sherman. Good to see you. Barbara Wall. Sorry. Barbara Wall. Welcome. Who else? Avocado Stacker. Hey, what's going on? L in the house. We got a bunch of folks in here tonight. All right. I think I'm caught up on the ones that are here now. I'm sure we'll get some filtering in later.
Yeah, I think you got everybody. Howdy.
What is up? What's up, my friend? How are you?
Same old, dude. But I mean, my buying has creeped down to almost a halt. I'm just buying some dimes right now. The last couple of weeks, I bought a dollar face of dimes.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much all I've bought for the last 2 weeks. And this week, it's probably going to be about. Oh, excuse me. Probably going to be about the same. So,
yeah.
But we'll see because the numbers are lowering surprisingly.
I hope that lasts through the summer. I hope we get, if silver goes, well, of course, silver has completely gone against the grain of what it normally does in the past year and a half. So we don't know if that summer dip that we were all used to. You remember, we knew silver was going to go down over the summer. It just always happened. But now, who can call it? Who can call it? DTS Coins, how are you? Welcome. Humble, good evening. How are you?
Hey, what's up, Humble?
So that dip we used to count on. Remember, we used to talk about it all the time. Oh yeah, summer's coming. We're We're time to back up the Brinks truck. And we did. We did.
Yeah.
It always dipped, but those days are over. I think we'll see a dip, but just we'll see how much. I don't know. With everything, the state of the world, there's no telling anymore. Can't call it.
Well, I don't know if who here watches Silver Dragons, but he just put out a video with Harry, and they were talking about some of the refiners. Well, one of the biggest refiners in the country has started buying alloy again.
Really?
They're buying on a limited basis. It's limited to each seller can sell them up to 250 ounces a week, but at least some refiners starting to buy it again. So that's going to be really good for the market.
Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. Snakebite scored 3 tubes of ASEs to complete the box.
Well, I got a box to fill up.
You just can't let it go, can you, Snake? You just can't. Once you're in, they keep you in.
That's the way it goes, dude.
You shall see. So they're back to taking Sterling and
Sterling 90%. and 90%. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Actually, they're also buying apparently they're buying 40% and war nickels too.
War nickels.
Yeah. But apparently the limit is 250 ounces a week.
So what are war nickels? They were what, 35? I think 35%.
35%, yeah.
God, I hate them. I can't stand war nickels, man. I can't stand them.
If I find one, I'll keep it, but I don't go hunting for them. No. And I don't buy them.
No. The lowest I've gone is 50, and those were the Canadian commemoratives, the dollar commemoratives.
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, but those were like collectibles. I mean, they were really nicely done, and they came in clamshells and presentation boxes, and I was picking them up dirt cheap, dude, under $15, $20. So, and with everything, and everything. And then they moved up to shortly after that. Canada moved up to sterling. They started issuing them in sterling, and then finally they said, "Okay, we're done with sterling. We're going to go. We're going 3 nines on our dollars." So very cool stuff.
Wants to know why you hate war nickels.
They're dingy. They don't shine up. You have to keep a ton of them just to get any silver content. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of war nickels. I think they're a fantastic part of history. Make no mistake. But I only need one to if I want to go back in history. I don't need a bunch of them. I guess hate is a strong word. I don't hate them per se. I just rather would not stack them. I avoid them.
There are some dealers that won't touch them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, for the silver content. Yeah.
You know what's funny though? In the community here, there are a lot of stackers who go
that love them.
They go crazy over them.
Yeah.
So God bless you if you're one of them. Just personally, they're just not for me. Just got to have too many of them to get any kind of silver.
Ben says the Eagles are grossly overpriced, which that's a fact. Yeah, they're insanely overpriced.
But that's always been the case, though. Always, Eagles have always had a premium on them. That's why I started with maples. When I first got into stacking, I looked at the Eagles, obviously, because my dad used to have a bunch of them. He was into them back in '86 and up. And I said, well, let me start with Eagles. And then when I went to the shop, I started looking at prices. I'm like, that's pretty expensive.
Wow. Yep.
They were like $9-10 over spot. And then I saw the maples, and I was like, $3 over spot. I'm like, maples it is. So my
first did Britannias for a while.
At Britannias, yep, I did maples and Britannias at the same time. But I haven't stacked Britannias since the 2023 Milkmaid incident.
Milkmaids, yep.
I think they're better. Is anybody stacking? Has anybody gotten more older, newer than 2023 Britannias? How are they doing? Are they holding for you? Are they spotting up on you? I'm just curious because I'd like to get back into them.
What's up, Pete? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Pete. Jim, of course I'm getting the Idaho Goldbacks. I'm just not buying the whole set. I'll probably buy up to 10. That's it.
I'm kind of a lost cause with the Goldbacks. I'm so far behind on getting the halves and the ones and the fives.
They'll probably be at the show. The show will be far enough in advance where they'll probably have all that stuff.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure I'll pick up a few while we're there.
Yeah.
And I've been looking. That's still the only show listed in Raleigh so far this year.
That's so
We usually
weird.
get one every 2 months, and now we got like a 5-month gap this time.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Kind of sucks. Ben says he's collecting. He's still stacking Brits, and they're fine
I
for
see.
now.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
that's
good.
good. Yeah, because
Guys,
they were terrible.
if you know me, if you're familiar with me, you know that the Britannia is my all-time favorite design for bullion. I love it. I think it's amazing. I think the security features are unbeatable. I've actually gotten fake Britannias, and there's no way.
I
There's
got a
just
fake one right here.
no way in hell.
I think it's a Britannia. Yeah, I got a fake Britannia right here.
Yeah, they can't touch those security features, man. They can't do it. Especially
Well, this
that
is one of the old ones. This is the year 2000.
well, they
But
haven't
yeah,
even
this was
bothered.
tested out fake.
Yeah, I don't even think they've bothered with the newest design with the 4 features on it, especially
Yeah.
the latent image. You can't. It's expensive to copy that stuff, and plus the micro text around Britannia. That's good luck.
Oh yeah, they're doing a great job with their security features. Absolutely,
Yep.
and
I
it's
think
just
the
an
Britannia.
absolutely beautiful design.
It's a beautiful design. I think it's the most beautiful bullion coin out there, and I think it's the most secure. Because if the 4 security features don't convince you, then the milk spotting you should. You know it's genuine if it's milking.
Currently only getting quarter gold eagles. Wow.
Get them while you can.
And fractional. For gold, I'm still picking up little bits here and there, doing work for Mr. Warren. The last thing I got was a ring, and before that, I got a gold coin. But actually purchasing, with my own cash out of my own pocket. Right now, I'm just picking up alloy.
There you go. There you go. Living the dream. What's going on? Britannia. He says Britannias have the unbeatable security feature, milk spotting. You know it's real. Yeah, know it's real if she's got some milk spots on her.
Well, that was a major problem for the maples for quite a long time too.
Till 2018. And
yeah,
they're
when
not
they introduced the mint shield. Yeah.
Yep, mint shield in 2018 kind of solved that. Now they're not perfect, but
They're better than everybody else.
They're way better than what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Far. Most of my post 18 maples have actually held very well. I have tubes of them in different years, and no spots, man, no spots. And I'm not doing anything special with them. They stay in the mint tube. They stay in a dry area in the safe in a mint tube. So that's where all my bullion is. They're in their regular mint tubes.
I got another night of bad cough. Ben says any gold is good gold. Absolutely.
Yep. You guys,
100%.
You guys who are watching my earlier vids, I used to poo-poo the real fractional gold. Not anymore. Get it while you can. Get it where you can. Because it's only going to get higher at some point. At some point, I don't know if it's going to become obtainium in the next 5 years, but probably be damn close.
Jim says, time for the market watch.
Yeah, Jim, I know you got to get on those meds here in a minute. We'll go ahead and do that. Yankee Doodle Stacker, how you doing? I guess the Royal Mint doesn't even care about quality when it comes to spots. Yeah, I mean, they do what they can, but it's just like any other bullion company. But even Perth Mint, as good as Perth Mint is, I mean, they have the same problem occasionally. I've seen.
Oh yeah, the kangaroos are terrible for it.
Oh, kangaroos are one of the worst. So, but yeah, no, Royal Mint. Now the Royal Canadian Mint back in the day, boy, I'll tell you what, they had a piss poor attitude when it came to the milking, and it was bad. I remember I read the story. Basically, everybody complained. People complained to the Royal Mint in Canada, and the Mint basically answered everybody saying, "It's bullion. It's not collectible. It's not limited. We issue it in the millions.
Yep.
They don't give a shit. They don't care. We're not doing anything to fix it." So finally, I mean, they probably saw people going to other stuff, American Eagles, the Britannias. I mean, Philharmonics, as bad as they are. So they finally said in 2018, well, let's try this. And it's worked.
What's up, Yankee Doodle?
And it worked. Yeah, Ben says 1 gram was almost $200. That's a shame. That isn't. We were buying those things for what? 100? Less than 100?
That's 1 gram gold?
Gold.
I remember buying them in the 60s.
Yes, sir.
I bought my first 10th ounce, which is 3.1 grams, and I paid, it was either 190 or 200 for that.
Yeah.
and now those things are like 550 and up.
Yeah, you remember all those 10-ounce silver bars I bought at like $250, 225? Now you need
Yep.
almost what, 700, 800? You needed more than 1,000 not too long ago just to
For a
buy the
little while,
same
yeah.
bar. It's crazy. Fatty says Britain cares about milk spotting as much as the Hormuz Strait. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Ben loves the dreaded Philharmonics. Do you really, or are you just being sarcastic? I can't stand them. I can't
My
stand
family's
them.
from Austria, and I don't like them.
Are you really? You have a family from Austria?
We're third generation in the U.S. My father's grandfather was born in Austria.
Nice. Nice.
And that's why I own one Philharmonic.
I don't own any. SGT sent me a bunch of them. He sent me 10 of them.
You melted them, didn't you?
I melted them. I melted them for his bulldog, his silver bulldog.
Yeah.
So
You can generally get them cheap though. So if you're just looking for cheap silver, but you want
Just
a
silver.
coin,
Just silver.
Philharmonics are a good choice if you want it to be a coin and you're looking for 1 ounce bullion. Philharmonics are amongst the cheapest.
Yeah.
Most of the time,
Generally,
they're
and
the
they
same
always
as generic.
and they always have been. Generics are. You've got the kangaroos are they're
Krugerians.
low quality. Krugerrands were low quality. The Philharmonics, those are low quality. Those are all the ones that you could get on the cheap. Not anymore. I mean, silver is silver at this point, for the most part.
Ben says, "Why all the hate for the Philharmonics?" Well, it's not that I hate them. I just don't like the design. I mean, I'm not an orchestra kind of guy, and so it just doesn't fall into into what appeals for me.
I didn't even know what it was until I actually looked at it. I picked one up and looked at it. And I'm like,
A
that's
lot
not.
of folks
I thought it was
confuse
a
it.
building.
They think it's an organ on the back of it, and it is not.
It's a pipe
No,
organ.
I mean they all think it was a building, but it is a pipe
Right.
organ.
Right.
Yeah, they all think it's the where the orchestra plays, but no, it's actually a pipe organ.
I thought it was a building. First time I saw him, I said, well, I wonder what building that is. Oh, shoot. That's a freaking organ. I was like, well, didn't know that. MSJ has Austrian bloodline. Get to the chopper. Is he Austrian? Is he?
Yeah, he's Austrian. Yeah,
Austrian. Yeah, get to the chopper.
Well, that was the Tasmanian devil.
Big test. We have been dealing with various maladies, and he's dealing with a cough. I'm dealing with a sciatic. Freaking, my leg is being on fire.
They're telling me with the weather warming up, my cough should go away finally. Oh God, I'm hoping.
Dude, I woke up this morning and it was like chance of snow, and I'm like, yeah, it was just 89 degrees. We just had 89 degrees, and now I'm waking up to a chance of snow and freezing weather.
Yeah, it was 31 when I woke up this morning.
It was 29 here. 29. I was like, come on. You got to be kidding me.
Freaking crazy, dude.
I don't know. So, yeah, that's where we've been. But for the sake of Jim Thompson,
there you go. Market watch.
So we can get him his meds and get him tucked away. So this one's for you, Jim. This one's for you. This is the Market Watch. Today, if you're not familiar, today is, what's up, Ida? Welcome. Glad to see your auction went so well. That was awesome. You guys did a fantastic job. So today is the 18th of March, 2026. And metals are down. All metals are down. Silver is down $8.80 from the last time we met. $75.52 an ounce. 75 coming down. Gold has dropped $334 to $4,836 an ounce. So sub 5,000 for gold. Platinum's dropped $164, now at $2,014 an ounce. And palladium continues to spiral at $201 down for $1,465 an ounce. If my math serves me correctly, that's a 64-1 silver to gold to silver ratio, 64-1. And that's actually up 3 more since the last time we all met. It was 61, I think, last time. So 64-1 GSR. Stock exchange, ugly day. Everything's in the red. Every last one of them. Everything closed in the red. For you crypto bugs, Bitcoin is down $1,000 to $71,574. Ethereum is down. It's actually Ethereum is up. It's the only major coin that's up. It's up $80 to 2,190. Binance is about the same at 650. XRP, no real change at $1.43. Doge 10 cents. Algo 10 cents. So crypto is not really making any moves, but Bitcoin is making more moves down than anything. Everything else is pretty much staying the same. So there you have it. That's the market watch for Jim Thompson, and on Wednesday, March 18th. Yeah, metals are down, folks. All of them, every last one of them. So,
well, Ben's saying he lost big today, but you have to remember you haven't lost anything as long as you haven't sold.
No, unless you were selling. I mean, and did you really? I mean, when did you buy? It all depends when you bought it.
Yeah.
But I think
it wasn't that long ago when we got to the peak where silver was around 120, gold was like 5,500, and everybody was like, "Oh, my stuff's worth so much." And then it started creeping down, and people complain about their number going down.
Well, I think that's what.
Just remember, as long as you're not selling, and you're still buying.
Yep.
Then you're still adding to your stack at a lower price. So just be happy that you can buy the dip.
Yeah, I don't think he's talking about. I think Ben is more referring to price going down in general from where it was. I don't think he's actually lost anything. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. So I get it. I get what he's saying. I do get what he's saying. Snake says metals are doing well. Of course they are compared to years ago. Hold tight, buy the dips. Absolutely. Looks like Kraken snuck in. What's up, Kraken? Or is that still Kraken Mary? Yeah, it's still Kraken Mary.
No, Kraken Travis is here as well.
Oh, he's here too? Hey, Travis, what's going on? So, Ben, you're good, man. It depends when you got in on gold, but I'm sure you're still good. And Yankee Doodle says, don't sell, you don't lose. Absolutely. We didn't get into this to sell, even though I've tapped into it a couple times now, but overall it didn't really hurt the stack, not from what I used.
Well, I know you just did yours. I did get to watch a lot of it. Most of the time I was at work, but I did get to watch several hours on both days, and you ended up over $70,000 raised total for St. Jude. So
insane.
Congratulations on your amazing success of your auction, and I'm sure you're going to be killing it again next year. So, but thank you for stopping in, and thank you for allowing us to use your link when we did our auction as well. So, yep, you are fantastic, and just thank you for your kindness and all your generosity.
Great job, Ida. That's awesome. You did a phenomenal job, my dear. Let's see. Westy says he lost his mind years ago, right about the time he started stacking. All right, man. We're having fun. We're having a good time. This is a good time. What are you talking about? It's all good.
I took a picture of that comment, and I'm going to try that tomorrow.
What's that?
She said, that's why you're coughing. We're talking about the pollen and the drip. I know it's a post-nasal drip kind of thing. She said, buy ginger, boil water, steep for a couple minutes. Then thin slice of ginger, honey, cinnamon, and a few cloves. That's a heck of a combination, but if it works, I'll try. Good grief. I've been coughing for 6 months.
That is a total backwoods country recipe right there, buddy.
But you know what? Last year it started, or year before last. Y'all remember I had a really long cough. And it started in October. When spring came in, my cough went away. And we're falling right on the same timeline this year. Hopefully it goes away again, but oh God, it is killing me.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. I noticed the green death is starting to come around. It's starting to pile up on the cars.
Yeah, when the other day when it was 80 something outside, that morning, my blue car, my very dark blue car was yellow.
I don't even want to tell you what my orange car was. I don't even know what color that is. Scrap metal, what's up? Ben's asking, where are all the silver going to hit 500 this year, people? Probably sitting with their tail between their legs. We're not hitting 500 this year.
I'm just going to say it right now. There's not a chance of 500 this year.
Well, I don't think we'll hit it in 7 to 10 years, to be honest.
Well, I mean, I don't know, but I'm saying that not this year.
Not happening this year.
I still wouldn't be shocked to see it get back to 120 or even a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see it going anywhere near 500.
No. Well, just think now, all those guys that were for the last 3 years, they were going $100 silver, $100 silver. Eventually, they kept saying it. It came.
Well, if you say it long enough, it'll come true.
It's like anything else. If I say it long enough, it's going to be right.
Yeah. been buying a lot of vintage. Do you think that is smart?
Yes.
It is. It's actually quite smart, especially when the metals
Premiums are
settle, the
down.
market settles, and they'll get their premiums back. And when you go to sell it and you sell it to collectors, you'll
Mhm.
make out better on it.
Good night, Jim. Thanks for being here, buddy. Now you're
Jim, you
good.
take care, bud.
You're good, Kraken. Vintage sterling it's good stuff. I love it.
Yeah, I've got quite a bit of vintage bars, and I've got some round, but I've got quite a lot of. I probably got 40 or 50 vintage bars.
West, are you serious? Who's circulating that stupid 500-ounce tomahawk myth again? That's going
They're starting
around
that
again?
again?
Come on.
That's a complete lie.
500 ounces. What a joke, man. And who started that? That was, what's his name? One of those pumpers. Not a YouTube guy, an actual silver mine owner. He started that crap. And people took it and ran with it. 500 ounces. There are not 500 ounces of silver in a tomahawk, folks. Maybe more like 12 or 10 at the most. Even that.
Yeah,
I don't even
for
know
a
if
while
I've
there
read
was the 500. Then a lot of folks were claiming 50 ounces, and then they were claiming that solar panels had 50 ounces, and all. A solar panel has got like 15 grams of silver in it. And you know what? That's a lot.
Yeah.
You got to admit it's micro thin when they put it on and stuff, so it doesn't take much to go a very, very long way. That's why the guys that refine it out of electronics need tons of it to get any enough to make a living off of it, because there's such minute amounts in it in the electronics. Gold as well.
The only thing the solar panels have going for them is the sheer massive number of the damn things. There are millions of those panels out there.
Humble says Andy Sheckman's.
That's right. It was Andy. You're right, Humble. Good call. Andy's a knucklehead.
West also said Andy. He said Andy shit.
I can't stand Andy, man. He's big as that guy will lie to you and smile as he's saying it. He's about as good as that. What's that guy on what's the online coin show?
I have no idea.
What was his name? He sells stuff online. He's got his own show on TV.
I don't watch TV. I couldn't tell you.
He's no
you
better
the guy
than
that does the it's like a home shopping network thing.
Yeah, he's on the home shopping. Yeah, he's on home shopping. I can't remember the dude's name. Absolute scam artist, man.
Yeah, but that dude could sell an ice cube to an Eskimo.
Yep, Andy Sheckman. Boy, he's one of the ones that his handler emailed me one time and said, will you have Andy on your channel and do an interview? And I'm like, no. I said, I spent half my time ragging on those guys. Why the hell would I have them on my channel? Seems kind of counterproductive, doesn't it? Never heard back.
Then you can ask him. You could ask the questions directly. Then
I would have he would have hung up on us. He wouldn't have lasted. He wouldn't have lasted. Kraken says he picked up a great little bell made in the early 60s, but Mary hates it. Well, stop ringing it every time you want a sandwich.
Yeah. Snakebite, have a great one, brother. It's always good to see you, my friend.
Good night, Snake. Take care. Yeah, Mike Mezak. It's Mezak. Mike Mezak is the home shopping guy. Snake oil indeed. Thank you, Wes. That was bugging me. Ben says Sheckman wrote some good books. I mean, I can write a good book and still be untruthful online.
You write a book every year, dude.
I do write a book every year, but I'm not going to sit there and say silver's going $1,000 an ounce.
No, you go to Hot Wheels are going to $100 an ounce or $100 a car.
No, there are quite a few that actually do sell for that and up, but yeah, no, I'm glad that book. I'm going to be starting on the new one here shortly already.
You can handle it.
It's almost time. Almost time. Mike Mezak. Yeah, what a tool that guy is.
For some reason, Mr. Warren leaves that channel going in his shop so that he can hear him and fuss at him. And he's talking all that stuff on the TV.
It's like yelling at the kids on you, like, get off my lawn. You just want to yell at something.
Yeah.
Oh, me. Well, let's get into the meat of the show today. We were talking about Fort Knox. Fort Knox.
I want to go visit.
I do too, but they don't even let presidents in anymore. So I don't know if we can
get shot.
I don't think we're going to be. Well, look, we got our picture taken right in front of the place. We did all right.
That was an
You know,
expensive trip.
yeah, you notice they had weapons trained on us too.
Hey, Larry, what's up, dude?
Hey, Larry, he says just in time. I need a silver gold stack tech to make my hit wheels worth more.
Hot Wheels worth more, yeah.
Yeah, hey, Larry, it's funny you say that. There was a guy who wrote books. He was the leading authority for years on Hot Wheels, and what he did, his values, he priced everything. A comprehensive book. I forget his name, but he artificially blew up the market on Hot Wheels. He just blew up the prices, just like some people do with silver and gold.
Yep.
And right as soon as he got it, he wrote about 6 books over 12, 13 years, 15 years. And as soon as he got everything to the peak, he manipulated everything. He sold his entire collection, made over $1 million.
Yep. He hyped it up so he can make the money.
Yep. And you never heard from him again. He just disappeared.
Humble trying to sell some Pokemon. There's actually good money in some of them Pokemon cards.
Tell me about it. What did his name sell one of his cards for?
$17 million.
$17 million for a Pokemon card.
Luke Paul, Jake Paul,
Jake Paul.
Whichever one it is, yeah.
One of those idiots. Although I got to say, I call him an idiot, but both of them are millionaires.
They're doing something right.
Yep. So who's the idiot, me or them? Me, apparently. Big Test says I should write about hounds. Yeah. I don't know. It's so much work writing a book. I mean, it is so much freaking work. It'll take up every spare minute of your time. I don't know how Stephen King does it. He just keeps pumping them out like they're nothing. Although I stopped reading him.
He's not doing research. He's using his imagination to write the book. You have to get facts for all your stuff.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Well, dude, did you know the last full comprehensive audit at Fort Knox was in 1953?
1953. The irony of that is the director says, "Oh no, we do it every year," but there's no documentation of. There's no documentation. 1953, the last actual documented inspection of Fort Knox.
Yeah, then they said there was a partial one in 1974.
74.
That's the one where the senators and stuff went down there.
Yep. But nothing after that, even though they say, well, no, we do it every year and this and that. We don't release this. The gold is there, people. The gold is there. Sure it is. Sure it is. Who the only president was to actually visit the vault? Only one guy. One guy. Anybody in the chat know?
Elon Musk.
Early trivia question. Who is the only president to actually be allowed into Fort Knox?
I actually didn't look that up. I might have it.
Let's see who's good. Who's good. Who's good? Yeah, Humble. Where's the gold? Ben says, "Who's got time to read a book?" Oh, a lot of people. I got a lot of people.
This is Nixon. What? Texas West says Nixon.
Nope. Well, it wasn't Nixon. Nope. Give you a hint. It was back in 1943. Littlefoot got it. Way to go, buddy. It was Roosevelt.
Oh, hey, Littlefoot. What's up, dude?
Back in 1943. Only one documented.
Well, here's another quick little trivia question that has nothing to do with our trivia. Does anybody in chat know how much that they officially value that gold at per ounce? Because it ain't $5,000.
You got that right. You mean when they seized it back in 33 or now?
What is it on the books now? What do they value it at?
I actually don't know.
Barbara, it's actually less than $44. There it is. Pete got it. It's $42.22 an ounce is what it's valued at.
For gold?
Yep.
Well, back in 33.
147.3 million ounces, and they only value it at $42 an ounce.
Back in 33, when they did the seizure, they bought it off of everybody for like $20. Somewhere, like $20 an ounce or something. And as soon as they got it, they jacked it up to 35. I think.
Yeah.
That's the government. That's government for you. That's the government. Gotta love it.
Well, from what I understand, they did it to cause inflation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, of course, everybody's like, we got to get back on the gold standard. It's like, I don't think you'll ever see it.
No, there's not enough gold to back all of our currency.
Mm-mm.
Too much of it's been printed.
Yeah. And think about it. If we suddenly backed our currency with gold, can you imagine how many nations that are holding billions of dollars of US money would cash it in for gold?
Well, the thing is, they would have to reevaluate gold so high
Mm-hmm.
that it would really decimate markets.
Yep. Yeah, I can't see that happen. A lot of people are calling for it. It's like I don't think it's going to happen. I can't see it in any way. Yeah, Pete, not bad for an Aussie. That was pretty damn good. Impressive, man. That was pretty impressive. Ben says we all know that it's not there and hasn't been for decades. I agree. I agree. It's all smoke and mirrors at this point. Maybe something in there. Maybe some bars, some steel bars painted gold. But I'm
Well, that's why they won't let anybody in. Is there's something wrong, of course. I mean, if they didn't have anything to hide, they would let somebody in there. So,
I mean, even a president. Yeah, for God's sake, even a president. So, I don't know. Well, I mean, it's something to think about, but it's concerning to think that maybe all the gold that we thought and now bear in mind that allegedly Fort Knox isn't the only place America stores its gold. There are other locations.
Correct.
Within the country. I think it's 2 other ones or 3 other ones or 2 major installations. If I'm not mistaken,
one in New York. I can't remember where the other one is.
New York, and I think maybe Philadelphia, and maybe one on the West Coast. I can't remember.
It's supposed to be the bulk of it is in New York and in Fort Knox.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Save your brain, kill TV said they lost it all on a voting access.
Now, do you know what the largest amount of gold that's ever been in Fort Knox recorded?
I don't actually.
Oh, 649 million ounces has been recorded in the vaults at one time. That was in 1940. 1940. This cough's going to be the death of me tonight. 1941, there was 649.6 million ounces. Where did all that go?
Ben brings up a fantastic point, actually. That's true. Ben says, I always heard it was other countries' gold. It wasn't even ours in the first place. You are spot on, because a lot of times countries were sending their gold to us for storage.
To be vaulted here. Yeah.
To be vaulted in the United States. Correct. And I have no doubt in my mind that the U.S. said, oh, yeah, that 20 million ounces the France sent us or whoever. Oh, that's ours. Well, we're counting that in the supply.
Of course.
So, very good point. Very good point on that one. Very good point. So yeah, all those steel bars painted gold in Fort Knox are probably wouldn't pass a damn audit right now anyway. It is what it is. It is what it is. So good point on that, Ben. Absolutely good point. Yeah, especially in World War II, Barbara. Good point. There was just so much danger keeping it in the country. They shipped it overseas. What's up, Joseph? How you doing?
Well, yeah, they were all talking about. I just can't talk no more tonight. It's getting worse. But when Trump first started this term, he was talking about they were going to Knox, and all of a sudden the topic went away.
Well, him and Elon are on the outs. That kind of put it. The whole Doge thing has just kind of disappeared. You don't hear about that anymore. You don't hear about Elon, and they hate each other. Apparently, they can't stand each other.
No, from what they understand now, they're back talking again. And
oh, good, they patched it up.
I don't know. He might be doing something else for this government. I don't freaking know. Can't keep up with all that stuff.
No, personally, I really don't care. I couldn't care less what 2 millionaires are spatting.
Billionaires.
Cajillionaires. I really couldn't give 2 rats' asses about it, but it is what it is.
That's what we're talking about, Ben. They were all hype about it, and then all of a sudden, nope, nobody heard about it again.
Just disappeared. Larry says bromances always have bumps along the way.
You know what, Larry? I'm not talking to you no more.
Screw you, Larry.
I'll see you at the coin show, buddy.
How you been, man? How you been? Shoot, how you been? Elle says the scene in The Hobbit, Smog with all the gold. That was a pretty impressive scene. Pretty impressive scene. That was a good set of movies. Just long freaking movies.
Especially if you see the director's cut, because it's like an extra, each video is like an extra hour and a half long.
Peter Jackson, he is famous for long movies. King Kong, remember that one with Jack Black? That damn thing dragged on, and it wasn't even the editor's cut. So it is what it is. So if you start getting bad, dude, you can always go right to trivia and cut it short tonight.
Oh, I actually have 4 cough drops in my mouth, and it won't stop it now.
Damn. What's up, SE? How are you? Oh, cracking.
What does an album have in common with a game? They both get loaded in the rear. Say, really, dude? That's gross.
That is kind of nasty. Oh, cracking. Oh, anyway. Yeah, I don't even know how to respond to that, buddy.
What's up, Southeast? How you doing, dude? Hope you are doing well.
I caught Southeast.
So anyone going to take advantage of the dip?
I might actually.
If it stays down, I'll probably pick up. I'm still going to pick up 90%, but I might pick up a little bit more come this Saturday. We'll see what the numbers look like.
I've got to finish that guardhouse box of Mercury's. I'm so close.
How many tubes do you still need? Like 5?
6. I need 6 tubes of Mercs to finish it, and then I'm done.
Then you'll find something else to start collecting.
Well, what am I collecting now? I've actually, oddly enough, I've gotten back into buying CDs. I mean, music CDs. I bought a new shelf system for the office, and so now when I go to the flea market, I'm picking up CDs for like $1 a piece.
Yeah,
and I've built up a collection again really quickly. I love music, man. I play music all the time. Everything I do, I play music. Everything. And
I lost my pocket piece.
Which one?
My new William Wallace coin.
You can't lose Braveheart, man.
I must have left it on my desk at work. God, I hope I did, because I don't have it with me. Oh, dude, that was like $106. I gotta make sure I find that.
I think I paid $92. I caught the dip.
Yep.
What do they got? They've got $10 premiums on those things now. Crazy.
I've seen them a little bit higher than that at times.
Generic silver, man. It's essentially a generic round. The Legendary Warriors from Pinehurst Coins.
Yep, we're collecting all of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm stuck now. I've got what? All but the last 4 that are coming out. Can't quit now.
Yeah, it's either 3 or 4. They should finish it up this year. Ben said he's got 7 guardhouse boxes of Merc dimes, and this LCS wants to buy them. I bet they do.
That's pretty impressive, Ben. I can't even fill up one. I've been doing it for a better part of a year and a half now.
I've only got like 4 or 5 tubes of them, let alone a monster box.
Yeah, I'm close. 6 tubes away from a guardhouse box, but I'll never see 7 full ones. I can promise you that.
I've got less than $100 face value of Constitutional.
I've got a little bit. I've got a little bit sunk into Constitutional. I've also got Walkers. I was big on Walkers and Benjis for a long time. I was real big into those halves. Stacked a bunch of them. But yeah, that's 4. Even still, 4 years, man. That's impressive. That is impressive.
Absolutely.
That's dedication right there. That's buying a couple of tubes a month.
Save a guardhouse box is a box of 50 tubes. The company that makes them it's just a box by a company made guardhouse, so they call them guardhouse boxes.
Just a cardboard box, but they are sturdy as hell. Really,
and they're set up for particular tubes.
Yep. Yeah, good stuff. Guardhouse has a great product. I've been using Guardhouse since I got into stacking.
Yeah,
totally recommend them. I've stored my bars in there, my 1-ounce bars of bullion, all kinds of stuff. 10-ounce, not 10-ounce. 1/10 gold. I had my platinum and my 110 golds in those. They're just nice boxes.
Yeah, well, they're really good quality, and it's a really good reputation behind the brand. They've got that good reputation for a good reason.
Now, make no mistake, it's expensive cardboard. They're not cheap.
Yeah.
You're going to pay. You are gonna
When you
pay.
think about it, you got that much weight in it. You need it to be real sturdy.
Tell me about it. Those dimes. I mean, I'm 6 short of being full, and that
Yep.
dime box is heavy, man.
Mm-hmm.
So Ben says I never gave more than 110 a tube. Dude, I remember I was up in Virginia not even 2 years ago when I was paying 80, 90 a tube.
When you came up and I met with y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
90, I think $88 at one of those shops. It's maybe might have been Silver Eagle. I can't remember.
Well, I think with Candle Coin and Stamps where y'all got the best price.
Was it Candle?
Yeah, because y'all went back the next day and got more.
Yeah, the price was so good.
Yep.
Yeah, they're worth it, Ben. I think so. Because if you're going to store your stuff, do it right. I do believe in storage. I do believe in having it. I like everything organized. I am very, very particular about how my metals are stored.
I just bought a new box. Hold on.
But yeah, I can't. I don't like everything just sitting around loose and all over the place and stacked up on the bar or whatnot. I like everything organized. And it looks better. What you got there? Apache through. What is it?
It's gonna keep deleting it out.
Well,
there you go.
Sit back. Yeah, there you go. Oh, cool.
These are they're like the Pelican cases.
Yeah.
These are the ones that are made they're put out by Harbor Freight. They were on sale for $25 this weekend.
Nice.
Pelican case like this is like $90. It's ridiculously sturdy. And cutting out the foam to hold my tubes.
Oh, cool. Very nice. I dig it.
Waterproof, the whole works. And it'll fit right in the safe.
Got to catch up on the chat a little bit. Barbara's saying Woodrow Wilson presidential medal dropping tomorrow. He gave us the Fed and income tax. 1913, baby. 1913. Fed was introduced, and they've been screwing us ever since. Made up of 5 core banks. Not a government entity, by the way. A lot of people say, oh, it's a government. It is not.
Private owned.
Privately owned and run by bankers. And when they started the country was never supposed to turn our money over to a private institution. Every state was supposed to make their own. That was the intention, was to make their own money, mint their own money, this and that. Or at the very least, the government was supposed to take care of it. When we turned it over to the Fed, that's when they brought in income tax to pay for the damn money. So it's just a bad deal all around. And they've done nothing but put the dollar down ever since 1913. 90% of its value has been lost since 1913. 97% of its buying power.
Larry, I just checked that sale's going on the rest of the month. But you have to be an Inside Track Club member. And I had a friend that was a member, and they picked me up 2 of them.
What do you get? The smaller ones of what? Oh, he got the same case?
That case? Yeah, he got the smaller version. And the smaller version is like $30 or $35 not on sale. So
Gotcha.
to this one right here, it's like, how much is it? They're $40 usually. So 25 is a great price.
Yeah. Ben says, imagine getting those dime tubes for $80 today. Tell me about it.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'd be dumping all my extra cash.
It wasn't that long ago. That's what kills me. How fast this all took place. It just, boom, here we are. Insane. Absolutely insane.
The sharp spike started, 5 months ago?
Yeah,
but got into 120 in December.
Yep. Yeah, but we really saw this happening in late early fall 2025, I think. We really started seeing some price movement, and then it just kept on going. It never lost momentum. It just kept going up. It wasn't unusual to wake up one day and see silver $10 higher than it was.
Well, I remember we'd see 25, 40 cents movement in a day. We're like, man, silver really moved. And here lately, a $10 swing is not anything special anymore. It's like, holy crap, it's so much different than it was not even a year ago.
Can you imagine back in 2023 if silver had shot up $10? We'd all passed out. We would have absolutely passed the hell out. because we're used to like $20 and what 22, I think on average back in 2023, $22, something like that.
It was under 25 for a long time.
Yes, sir. Unbelievable, man. It just, and then all of a sudden it just something snapped in the system, man. It just broke.
Well, and you know what? I put out a little video about that. Did a little short video before the stuff started in Iran, and I was like, if it happens, metals are going to go up. It dropped. It dropped like $10 when the market opened up after the stuff in Iran started. It went completely opposite of what it should have.
When the attacks on Iran started, I should have stacked freaking gasoline because it shot, boom, went way up.
We're at $4 a gallon right now.
Good Lord, I got premium.
Gas should not have gone up.
No,
because we get like 2% of our gas from over there. There's no reason our gas should be going up.
Greed. It's all about greed and those owners. Here's the thing, and let's expound on that just a little bit more. You think about it. It went overnight, right? The price went up overnight, right? They charged up here for gas that they bought down here and still had in supply. It wasn't a shortage. It's freaking greed is what that was. They had that gas. They paid a low price for that gas. And because of all the crap going on, jack it up. And they made a ton more money on it. So I don't want to ever hear that they're hurting for anything, especially when their executives are making $1 million bonuses. That's a bunch of crap. I think they're in cahoots with the damn electric company, for God's sake.
Pete says $2.80 a liter for diesel in Australia. We're over $5 a gallon for diesel now here.
I picked up premium. I put premium in the Challenger the other day at $3.79. Not bad. So it's coming down in our area, and regular gas for the Kia was $3.40 something.
On my way home tonight, I passed several places that were $3.99.
Yeah, but you're on the highway though. Most of it.
Yeah.
Highways are going to screw you. That's a given. So yeah, it's price gouging. They took advantage of the people, man.
100%.
It's absolute bullshit when you think about it. Yeah, Ben, they do know there's nothing we can do. It's the same with the electric company. What are you going to do? You going to vote to shut down the electric company? There's nothing you can do. They got a freaking monopoly on the service. Nothing
you drive, you can pay
do. Bend over and take it with a smile. That's all you can do. All you can do. Because when I got my $450 electric bill last month, I about fell the hell out.
That's it. Ours was $7.
Oh God.
Yep.
Huh. You guys probably keep it toasty in the house, though, don't you? During that cold? Yeah. See, we're at 65.
We keep it between 68 and 70.
Yeah, we're on 65 on the thermostats here when it's cold.
Oh, dude, my chest has had about all I can take.
All right, tell you what, let's go ahead and launch. You want to launch in the trivia? Or you want to suspend it till next week? How you feeling?
I'll get through it. Go ahead.
You sure?
I think I got 5 coffee drops now. It's because I'm talking. It's so much worse when I talk.
All right. So, guys, we're going to start trivia. We're going to start trivia about 7 minutes early tonight.
Actually, we're only 3 minutes early.
I got 53 minutes in, almost 54.
Yep. Well, we started a little late.
It was only 4 minutes, which was impressive considering I looked at the clock and it was 9 o'clock and I hadn't done the opening video or the trivia or the numbers for the market watch. I was like, oh, shoot.
Within 15 minutes of me stopping talking, the cough will go away.
That's about right. You're not when you're not talking, you're not irritating it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, folks, let's go ahead and get into this trivia so we can get some relief to MSJ over here. He's chomping on those things and sucking up water the best he could.
Oh, dude, see, cough drops galore.
Wow.
I go through about 80 a day now. Seriously.
Damn.
Hey, I know that logo.
You know that logo? All right. All right, my friend. You are the guest, so we'll let you have at it first.
All right. I'm pretty sure all my questions are coin and numismatic related. So,
Oh, this thing is still going, man. Come on, dude. Damn.
all right, everybody. Let me get my little sign off sheet here. Today is 3/18. All right. In what year was the three-legged buffalo minted? And I'll give
Good
you an
one.
extra point if you can tell me the mint that minted it.
Go, Shaggy.
What year was the three-legged buffalo done? Barbara got it. 1937.
Good job, Barbara.
And FG Stacker got the Denver. So I'll give him a point for that.
All right, sounds good. All right, folks. So this is obviously, as you guys saw in the preview, it's random company logos. So let's go ahead and get this kicked off. Some of them are easy. A couple of them might throw you for a loop. All right, first one. Somebody already said it in the chat. Larry. Larry jumped all over it.
All right.
It is Subaru, yes. Look, he beat the mighty FG. Look at that.
I pass that logo every day.
Do you?
Yeah,
hang on. Hang on one second. Everybody make sure you do a refresh real quick. Make sure you're on the live chat.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll give you 30 seconds, guys. Do a refresh. Make sure you are on the correct chat, the live. I'm actually able to. It's actually rolling tonight pretty well. At least on my end. I don't know. So go ahead and update everybody. Do a quick refresh, and we'll get back into it. Should have done that before. We got to remember to do that before we start. I always forget. All right, everybody good?
All righty.
All right, go ahead.
All right, next coin question. What year did the Lincoln Memorial replace the wheat on the back of the cent? What year did the Lincoln Memorial replace the wheat on the back of the cent?
Good question.
I forgot to send you a copy of the questions. No, yeah, I sent them to you 2 weeks ago. Barbara got it. That's correct. 59. Nice.
Barbara, look at Dark Horse to take out FG. I'm impressed. We might have a Dark Horse in the chat, FG. I have to keep you on your toes. All right, next logo.
Oh, I know that one.
Name that logo.
I know that character too.
Yep. Name that logo.
Larry got it.
I got FG first before Larry.
I got Larry first.
Really?
All right, so we have a conflict, so we'll give them both one.
All right, FG and Larry, you both get a point. I hate this thing.
It's very rare we get that conflict.
Yeah. No, I'm literally showing FG first and Larry immediately after. And then L, of course, L came right in. Barbara came in. It was very close. That was really close. All right, brother, what you got?
All right, let's see. What was the first regularly circulating coin, U.S. coin, to feature an identifiable female? The first U.S. coin, circulating coin, to feature an identifiable female.
I know that one.
In other words, not Lady Liberty.
Yep, I know that one.
So if you can give me the person and then the year, I'll give an extra point for the year.
Sorry, you're having problems.
U.S. coin, no. U.S. coin. FG, yes. It was the Susan B. Anthony.
Yep.
All right. And what year? What year was the first Susan B? Nope. FG again. 1979. That is correct. All right.
It looks like a lot of people are having delays still. That sucks. It sucks. All right, next logo coming up. Name that logo.
I know that one.
One of my favorite things.
I got one of them. It was my dad's.
I've got several.
I just got one.
My favorite brands. SE, yes sir, Ruger.
Yep.
My favorite pistols, and they make a damn good rifle.
Oh, it's my turn.
You're up.
All right, let's see. Oh, got a cough again. What was the date and name of the first U.S. coin to sport the P mint mark? So, what was the first coin the U.S. Mint put the P mint mark on? I need the coin and the year. It's not 2 points. It's 1 point. I need the coin and the year. 42 nickel. Yes, that is correct. FG Stacker. And they did that to identify it as a silver nickel. Oh, the top of my head's going to come off tonight, y'all.
That's why we're getting through it.
Good.
All right, next logo. Name that logo, folks. Name that logo. Should be easy.
Ooh, I know that one. Grew up with that brand.
I think we all did as kids. Nope, not Champs.
Not Champs, but you're close.
Champions. L. Way to go, L. Good job. SE said Dickies. We did grow up with Dickies. I used to hate that, man. Yeah. I was a Levi's kid, and then mom would bring home Dickies for like first couple of weeks of school, and I'm like, I'm not wearing those. They used to have the little patches on the knees, like Tough Skins.
All right, here's another one. I need the coin and the year.
Good night, Kraken. Good to see you.
Have a good one, Kraken, y'all. What was the date and name of the first U.S. coin to have the motto "In God We Trust"?
Nice.
First coin to have "In God We Trust." I need the year and the coin.
Yeah, Larry, you were right there, man. Rufker.
Wow, Barbara, nice. That is correct.
Wow, that's impressive.
1864 2-cent piece.
FG's still silent on that one. You got him. You got him. All right, next logo. Moving on. We have Barbara killing it. Name that logo.
Oh, I know that one.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Name that logo.
I'm like 80% sure I know it. Barbara got it.
Yeah, Maserati. I'm good with the spelling. That's a tough one.
I saw one broke down like 3 days ago on the side of the road.
Dude, I came so close to buying a Maserati Ghibli, a little two-seater. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cars. But if you don't have the warranty on them, yeah, I can afford the car. I cannot afford to maintain the damn thing. I think the average price of going in the shop is like $1,500 and up, just for anything little and up. Like I think oil changes were like $750, something like that. So would love to have a Maserati. Got to have a comprehensive plan for it if you're going to buy one, because you can afford the car, you can't afford the maintenance. It's a shame too, because they're beautiful. Yeah, Barbara, they're crazy, insane.
All right, y'all. What type of quarter was made from 1916 to 1930?
I know that.
What coin? What quarter? 1916 to 1930.
Thank you, Travis. Appreciate you, buddy. Always nice to that. Always
Well,
appreciated.
Barbara abbreviated it and got it correct, but Larry's the first one to get the full spelling, so I'm gonna give both of them a point.
All right, so Barbara and Larry.
Yep.
Look at you, Larry. Way to go. All right, we're moving right along, guys. Moving right along.
Take this tip, MSJ, and get some cough syrup. Don't have to. I got some right here.
Yeah, I think you need the strong stuff. What logo is this? Should be an easy one.
Yep, I know that one too.
Yeah, Eli. Yep, Eli. AOL. You've got mail. You've got mail.
Let's see. Eli.
You've got mail. Remember that?
Oh, yes. I used to hear it a lot. All right, y'all. What building is depicted on the reverse of the bicentennial $50? What building's on the back of the $50, the bicentennial $50?
Good question.
Mm-hmm. It's spelled incorrect, but I'll take that, FG. You were really close. Independence Hall.
Larry says he's trying to be a fart smeller. I mean, smart feller.
Oh,
we're getting there. We're getting there, SJ. We're getting there.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
All right, next logo. Moving right along. I've only got 4 left. What logo is this?
I think everybody knows that one.
Should be easy. That should be easy.
I'm just glad my microphone has a mute button.
What logo is this? See who's the quickest.
Larry got it.
Larry, do you drink those things, man?
I don't.
I do. I have like one every couple of weeks or so.
I don't like the taste of them.
I actually do like the taste of them. Some of them, not all of them.
They used to make an orange tea that was really good, but they stopped making it.
Yeah, I can't find it anymore.
They quit making it. They replaced it with a peach, and I don't like it.
No, I don't like peach. Al the Delacroix. Hey, what's up? New name.
All right. Now, this one is hard to say for most people and could be hard to spell. What are coin collectors called?
We just had this discussion.
What are coin collectors called?
Yeah, Larry, kidney stones, man. No joke.
You know, I know a few coin dealers that can't pronounce this correctly. FG got it first. FG, numismatist. Numismatist.
All right, next logo. Moving on, guys. Before we got to put MSJ in here. All right, name that logo.
Oh, I know that one.
You know that
one? I know all yours tonight.
Numismatist.
S.C. Stacker, Paramount, yes.
Job, Essie.
All right. This one, I need the coin and the year. What is the world's most valuable coin? So, in other words, what coin has the highest auction sale?
That could be a couple of different ones.
Nope, there's just one, and it's by a large margin. That is it.
Damn, Barbara.
The 33 St. Gaudians. Auction price went $18.8 million.
That was the one owned by the Saudi king, was it not? At one time,
I didn't look that far.
Yeah, I think a Saudi king actually owned that coin at one time before it found its way back.
I do know it was graded MS65 and it sold in 2021.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that was owned by a Saudi Arabian king or something. All right, moving right along. Moving right along here. What logo is this? Come on, ladies.
You said ladies?
Yep. There's a reason. Yeah, that's why I say it. Way to go, El. Chanel. It is Chanel.
I recognize it. I've seen it before, but I didn't know it.
Is it 2 C's? El, I'll ask you. You probably know. I don't know. Is it 2 C's for Coco Chanel, or is it just
Barbara
C?
said Coco. Yeah.
Is it Coco? Is it for Coco Chanel? Yeah, I don't care.
All right. Let's see.
Thank you, though, El. I appreciate the clarification on that.
Another coin value question. Let's see. What is the first U.S. coin to cross $1 million mark in a public sale? What was the first U.S. coin to reach $1 million mark? It actually went over in public sale. Need the year and the kind of coin. Nope. If we need to, I'll give a hint.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough one. All right, I'll tell y'all it's a nickel, but you got to give me the year. It is a nickel, but you got to give me a year. It's, as I was putting that out, Barbara hit it with a 1913 5 cent. That is correct.
Oh, she's good. All right, so I have that should have been your 10th, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
All right, so this is my 10th. So this question, we've got a pretty good placement right now. Believe it or not, I've got Barbara and FG
tied for first.
Absolutely dead even. Larry, you secured 4th place, buddy. Great job. So 3rd place is definitely in the books.
Well, we have a solid 3rd, so just have your next question be for Barbara and FG.
Yep, this is for Barbara and FG only. Nobody else answers but Barbara and FG for the title. Coming out swinging. FG and Barbara only. Name this logo for the win.
Oh, I know that one.
Easy one. Name that logo. Barbara and FG. FG's going to nail this one up. I'm pretty sure.
They should both know it right off the top of their head.
Maybe.
It's very familiar.
Yep. Congrats, FG.
Barbara didn't know that one.
Barbara, you did amazing, my friend. You did amazing.
You were kicking the pants off of FG, which usually does not happen.
You scared FG. Great job, guys. Great job.
Fantastic. Nicely done.
All right. So let me put my email.
Larry, we got you at 3rd. Why do you want to go to 4th?
All right, folks. Barbara, FG, I have your address. Larry, I'll see you eventually. So, Barbara, I need your mailing address, my dear. We'll send you out your prize. And you can hit me up right there.
Yep, you can see his email right below him right there.
Yep. All right. Well, enjoyed it.
Nicely done, folks. Nicely done.
Great job. Great job on the chat tonight. Great job. Well, we appreciate everybody being here. We're going to cut it a little bit short tonight. Congratulations to FG, Barbara, and Larry.
Well, the only reason it's short is because the trivia went so fast.
Well, we started a few minutes early too. We kind of rushed through it a little bit, trying to get you to stop talking.
Shut up!
No, you finished 3rd, dude. You finished 3rd, my dude. All right, I want to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you for catching up with us again after some real instability. I am actually thinking about doing another video this weekend. Not firmly made my mind up yet. Hoping to. It's been over a month since I've launched a regular video.
I'm just hoping I have something to film. I have had nothing to make a video about.
I know. Yeah, so hopefully I'll have something for you guys. I'm going to try real hard to do it. But other than that, thank you, FG. Appreciate that. Good night, everybody. Be safe.
Thank you, everybody, for these well wishes. It's very kind.
Yep. Thank you for being here, of course. We love spending time with you guys. Happy to be back and spending time with you. Thank you, Larry. Everybody's just wrecked. We're just both wrecked in
Yeah.
different ways. It sucks. But stay blessed, everybody. Stay safe. Get stacked. We'll see you next time.
Y'all take care.
We'll be on his channel next week. So good to see you guys. Be good. Take care. Be blessed. Good night.
Have a good one, y'all. God bless.